Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We are still recovering from the most recent attacks, this time by a bunch of tribespeople. We still have a couple of them in our jail, some in our medical wing, all the other ones are in dire need of getting incinerated, but Enzo is doing a good job with that. So this episode is mostly just going to be cleaning up after them, getting rid of the corpses, sorting out all the loot, and just recovering everything, cleaning up, and then we are probably going to continue our dig for gold. But for now, we first need to make a little bit of a step in place. Ooh, cargo pots. What did we get? Is it gold? No. It's dromedary meat. Well, we'll just allow that. It's pretty warm out there, so I don't think we want to grab it after waiting too long, because then it's gonna be walking itself towards somewhere. Let's see. So, a couple of things I wanted to do. We have pets again, which means we actually want to enable the kibble recipe again. If you might remember, for the kibble we're using the hay and we are using bug meat. So it seems like a decent way, and although the white stuff here is bug meat, so we are still pretty good on bug meat. Also, we have a lot of hay stored up, so if you make kibble out of it, the doggies are going to be happier than when the doggies have to eat hay. Because dogs and hay, not the best of mixes. Ooh, we recruited someone. 0.5% chance, and we recruited Lion. Brandon, you are a star recruiter. So, Lion, who the hell were you again? Let's start with health. Perfect health, that's good. You can do everything, that's also good. You are too smart, careful shooter, and you're gay. Okay, we can work with you. So, too smart means learn fast, but faster to break. How are you in your emotional needs right now? Pretty good. Careful shooter. So as a hunter may not be, but in a lineup it might actually turn out to go pretty well. Very good at animal handling and a star medic, as well as a very good fallback grower and artist. Restrictions. You're not a night person, so you just get the day shift. You're assigned a ration of joy time, and let's see. We'll make you a ranged soldier dressed for the summer. Let's see. We need to give you a weapon. So let's see, how are we here? Careful shooter means you'll take aim rather carefully. I'm inclined to go for a sniper, but the problem with snipers is that they're short range. Well, it's actually just a touch range. Short range is actually decent. Seem to remember that the short to and medium ranges were also more awful, but maybe that's only at the lower quality tiers. So for now, we're just gonna tell you to... Yeah, oh, yes, you're definitely getting a sniper. Okay, so that's good. So you're gonna get upgraded. Do we... we need to assign you some work, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh, and we need to assign your name. That's even more important than work. How are we gonna call you? We are gonna call you... The name of the list says... Of the list of names says you are gonna be Marco. And then we continue with the work too. So you're fairly decent as a doctor. Gonna give you that as a secondary priority. Yeah, definitely secondary. I mean, below 10 we got 2 at above 10, so that's good. Bed rest is rather important. Flicking switches is rather important. Handling animals. You are gonna be our star animal trainer right now. So I'm gonna lower the priority of animal handling for everybody else. So we only have you doing that. Cooking, you were not really good, nor do you have any really good skills for that. Hunting, As I said, not the best with careful aiming, because then the bear will actually have a lot of time to walk up to you. So we'll just de-emphasize that. You'll be a backup hunter if need be. Maybe I should just take all the backup hunters out of the running and let everybody else just do that. You can do some art, and I think you'll just be hauling and cleaning. And of course, cutting plants. Which I'm actually just gonna bump slightly. Okay, why are you sleeping over there? Don't you have a bedroom? We don't have a bedroom. So we'll just assign this one to Marco. Also, we can just assign these as just regular people beds. Now that we only have Baboon over there and Urkin and Bat. You've got a major infection. What's our status for you as a prisoner? Chat and recruit, chat and recruit, chat and recruit. Okay. So you will have the worst of all rooms. On the other hand, Bat should be reasonably recruitable with 92% difficulty. After which, of course, we can cycle you through. So I think things will turn out reasonably okay. Also, we got flower pots everywhere, but not in the 2 rooms where we actually store people for a while. So let's put in some wooden flower pots. So just add a little bit of happiness there. And we'll do the same over there. Okay, so we won't be doing any research until we get our goals, because we are still working towards getting our ship technology unlocked. Okay, now for the rest people are just holding stuff. Marco, are you really need to sleep? No, you're not. So just recruit you, unrecruit you, so you can just do something useful. Otherwise, we kind of ruin the day-night schedule here. So we will keep going. That's a lucky break. The thing is, we are now back at 7 people. We have quite a colony. I think this is the highest it's been for like the last 10 episodes. Which means that our attacks are going to be more painful as well. So yeah, the extra hands do help to clean things up. And we're already getting raided. Mechanoids! Oh no. That's not good. Oh wow, this is a Mechanoid ground assault. That's not happening a lot. So let's see, a Scyther. And we have a Centipede, Heavy Charge Blaster, Charge Lance, a Minigun on the Centipede, Inferno Cannon underneath. Okay. Got 3 slow movers, 1 fast mover. That means we have a little bit of time. It also means we will be activating everybody for duty. We of course need to enable the power to our defensive stations. Whammo, you can flick the switch, pretty please. And then let's set people up in a slightly better pattern than we might normally do. Because we do have a little bit of time to prepare. Let's see. We'll just see. That at least we got 7 people, so we can fit 4 in the back and then 3 on the different sides. Dagnesia has decent range over there. Enzo has decent range over there. Then Wemmel has a similar range over there. At least we can all cover the entrance this way. Yeah, see, ciphers are quick. They are rather quick. So, Marco, with your sniper rifle, you can go there, and then Artinius we put next. These are going to be actually not the ones we want over there, due to the whole lack of range thing on charge blasters. Of course, they are defensive setups, but it's better to then just quickly send Darknesia over there and do a little bit of place swapping. Wait, what? Hey. I would swear that the range was insufficient. Well, I guess this is just a lucky break. So this one is probably gonna die due to all the traps. Yep. Do we have time? Ooh, yes, we have time. We can actually. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just force people to attend to cleaning things up here. Actually, what if we work on a small emergency section? We'll define a stockpile over here, so everything of value can just be shifted out. We have a bunch of rubble. Oh, we forgot to rebuild our guns over here. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I'm definitely gonna regret that. We are gonna need all the firepower we can get, which reminds me we probably want to use EMP grenades. But first, zones, allowed areas, beaver hunt. I think last time, well, we still need to clear the beaver hunt. Beaver hunt is basically now just becoming a generic area that we can use for specific operations. So in this case, if we say, no, people can only go in this specific area. So we'll restrict everybody to the beaver hunt. And then we'll just say, hey, you can do your thing. Then people should start moving out, cleaning out and rearming traps. Moving all the useful stuff to the storage box. And that way we will be better prepared for the incoming onslaught. No, oh yeah, there was a small chance of that happening. So Enzo got hit by a trap. Dang it. Yeah, that does end that. That's really unfortunate. Also means that Brandon, you are still our medic, right? Yeah. You are assigned to helping Enzo. Everybody else, that was a good idea. But it's now time for combat. So, prepare. Darknesia, you get the backlines. Marco, backlines. Whammo, sidelines. The more we space people out, the better things are going to be. Gobi, maybe you should also have your own spot. Yes, like that. Okay, Enzo is in bed. Brandon, maybe you should just focus on healing your body, and after that you're gonna go back to combat, because we really do need all hands on deck. But we did manage to rearm all the traps, despite Enzo triggering one of them. So this should take at least one of these guys out of the running. Oh, there's one unarmed trap still there. Oh, maybe we should give Brandon the EMP grenades. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. So these have already been used, so we'll just go there. It's too bad for no eating or anything else, but we really do want to control the crowd a little bit. Okay, and then you have been recruited. You're in the army now, whether you want to or not. And then we'll send you over there. That works. I really like that we now have doors all over the place. So we can actually just sneak via the back lines and deliver some grenades. But we only have one actual enemy left to deal with, which is good. And we have range. Excellent. Okay, so this one is gonna be... Oh, this is a minigunner. Those are the best ones to deal with. This works very well. Decent attempt at stunning. Yeah, that works. Good. Hey, Enzo, what? You... Maybe, just maybe. That's the edge of your range, but... you are gonna able to hit there. Sort of, kinda, maybe, roughly. And... we are back in business. Recruit and recruit everybody. Okay, good. Then, of course, the beaver hunt area is no longer required, but I think I'm still gonna keep people confined to our home space. And, of course, this temporary storage we can now delete. That, yeah. Was just a grenade that exploded a bit too late. Wemmel? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Seriously? Because you really are tired, but you got a bed, which you can go back to now, so that's good. Okay, everybody is just rearming traps and things like that. So we are gonna build some new walls, just to clear things up a little bit. Luckily, these guys, they didn't wreck any of the doors, so things can all be just welded back together and things are gonna be good. Once we have hauled away the trash here, we do need to improve our security measures a little bit. So we're gonna build more turrets. That's gonna take most of our iron out. But usually having the extra security, the extra firepower, it does help us. Especially if we're gonna get larger attacks due to the larger colony size. Poor mood, Copy. Why are you moping? Because this is a really depressing, really ugly, really bloody place. Okay. I can empathize. I can empathize. So basically, what if we, rather than calling this the beaver hunt, we'll just call this slaughtering pits. And this is just going to be a reasonably fair characterization of our slaughtering pits, our welcoming area for unwelcome guests. And we're just gonna tell our latest recruit, Marco, what are you doing? You're a training cowgirl. Okay. You're hauling steel, you're re-aim arming traps. So, Enzo and Gopi, you are first gonna do some cleaning. So Enzo and Gopi, both you can clean, and I'm actually just gonna confine you to this area. So Enzo and Gopi. So after you've rearmed the traps, you're just gonna clean things. And we should have slightly better working conditions. That's the entire purpose of this. And then once all the blood is gone and all the gore is gone, and I'm not quite sure if Mechanoids, they'll probably spill their cooling fluids or something. But that's still something that would be nice to get out of the way. And of course, if we've got two people cleaning things, then that's going to be better. Artinius, you are repairing. Okay, we'll allow that. That's okay. And then, okay, let's lift the restrictions so you can actually go to your bed rather than sleeping out in the rain, because that's also not a nice thing. Okay, so we did spend most of our steel on these new turrets, which we still need to disable. Good reminder of myself. And double check our wiring and our wiring is still good. So that works. We failed to recruit. Baboom. Let's see. Close this door. Then Artinius is also gonna clean things in here. And then you can go out again. It works every once in a while just to lock the door, make people just tidy a room, and then we move on. And I believe we had Brandon, who is probably going to need a new weapon, because the EMP grenade, that's nice, but that's only specifically against Mechanoids. When not facing Mechanoids, they are not all that great. So, you can pick up a charge rifle again. So, once we are in the next door, yeah, so you are rearming traps, you are cleaning blood, yeah, okay. We do have a lot of space to clean, so having 2 people just with primary cleaning duty, it might as well do it. What are the other things? Dagnesia. No, not Dagnesia. You are our primary builder. Maybe I should de-emphasize hauling for you. Oh, luckily you only got stabbed. You didn't lose a limb or something, so that's okay. So, Dagnesia, hauling. Let's deprioritize that a little bit. You can do cleaning, but hauling, we got enough other people who have their hands available for that. I was gonna say, and so, what else do you do? You are a primary researcher. So maybe we'll indeed just give you cleaning and researching and keep hauling as something on the down low. So other people can indeed just pick that up. Gopi, you're not a grower or a crafter or anything, so I think just letting you clean primarily is decent enough. Wemmel is probably just gonna go back to the kitchen. Yeah. So that works. We have a lot of food storage that we need to do something with, so just keeping Wemmel on just primary kitchen duty is gonna work rather well. Okay, we've now reached the point where there's nothing left to clean. Gopi is now hauling, which is good, and then yeah, it's just gonna be flipping between tasks, which is okay. Okay, we got a 2.8% chance to recruit a bat. And we got some space left to haul. Okay, we're kind of drowning in centipede corpses, so let's designate the smelter to be activated again, so at least we can. Slag. No, wait, it wasn't this one. It was the other one, the machining table. Yeah, disassemble mechanoids. We can do that. And making of all these guns and stuff, that's not really what's going to be useful. Ooh, armored vests though. It's using steel and components, which are a bit in short supply right now. So I'm changing my mind. For now, we'll just stick to this. We've got plenty of stuff to do. Enzo, you are cleaning. Marco, you're sewing. Stone cutting. Okay, so I think where we could do with just having Enzo as our cleaner, then Gopi can just go back to hauling, because there is a lot of stuff that actually does need to be hauled. And then things are going to be okay. Brandon just needed their treatment for their plague of today. And now we are slowly getting our stuff hauled away. Oh, auto door that's broken. Sure, go fix it. And then I got a suspicion that the meats that dropped earlier, it's probably all gone now. It is all gone now. But as I was mentioning, we probably can just unrestrict people again. So they can now just work the entirety of the base. Oh, also nice thing is that we have actually chopped down our trees and we can gather the wood. But that's gonna be for another day. For now, this is a very nice point to call this the end of an episode. So we survived a brutal mechanoid attack, which turned out not to be so brutal because we managed to space it out. I think going in, rearming all those traps after the scyther went through, definitely useful. I think that definitely took out at least one of the, that took out one of the mechanoids. The other mechanoid triggered the other traps, and then we only had to deal with one for real. And of course the combined firepower of both ourselves and our guns was more than enough. So yeah, final thing. I mentioned we should start to do some digging. Of course, for that we will want to have ourselves a door, and then we're gonna get ourselves digging orders. Gonna dig a full tunnel around here. And we'll want a door over there. So it's gonna be separated from things, that way just the heat is gonna be better. Because you do leak heat through the rock walls. But that way we'll get a nice ring around it, we'll be exploring things a little bit. There might be some gold in there, who knows. And it gives us more space to connect new rooms to for all of our storage that's overflowing. But as I mentioned, that's gonna be next episode. So for now, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.